The Luna-25 probe, which was Russia's first moon mission in almost 50 years, was a failure after the spacecraft spun out of control and collided with the moon. Since the Soviet Union's Luna-24 returned with lunar samples in 1976, this was Russia's first moon mission. On August 11, at 2:11 a.m. Moscow time, a Soyuz 2.1 rocket carrying the Luna-25 spacecraft launched from the Vostok Cosmodrome, 3,450 miles, 5,550 kilometers, east of Moscow. A little more than an hour later, the lander was propelled towards the moon from Earth's orbit. It began orbiting the moon on August 16 and was scheduled to make a gentle landing attempt on Monday. Russia's state space corporation, Roscosmos, said an abnormal situation occurred as Mission Control tried to move the craft into a pre-landing orbit at 11:10 Greenwich Mean Time on Saturday. The apparatus moved into an unpredictable orbit and ceased to exist as a result of a collision with the surface of the moon, Roscosmos said in a statement. Failure on the high-profile project highlights Russia's declining space prowess since the height of the Cold War rivalry, when Moscow launched Sputnik 1, the first satellite to orbit the Earth, in 1957, and Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin became the first person to travel into space in 1961. Since Luna-24 in 1976, when Leonid Brezhnev was in charge of the Kremlin, Russia had not made an effort at a moon mission. Failure also highlights the strain on the $2 trillion economy of Russia, which has so far resisted what the West describes as the most severe sanctions ever put in place. The West claims that the sanctions have hurt Russia's economy, especially its high-tech sectors, which frequently depend on imports. Russia's economy, according to President Vladimir Putin, is demonstrating tremendous strength. Russia has contemplated a number of lunar trips during the past 3 decades, but they were postponed or abandoned due to the disarray caused by the demise of the Soviet Union in 1991 and the accompanying economic and political unrest. The 2011 Phobos Grunt mission to one of Mars' moons failed, underscoring the difficulties Russia's space program is facing. It was unable to even leave the Earth's orbit and crashed back to Earth in 2012, slamming into the Pacific Ocean.